Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Let's expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as in all directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger in all directions. Good job. Muscle memory. You do it often enough, you do it automatically. How does it get any better? How you doing this morning? And how's your beautiful body doing? We just came through a summer solstice. The energies are slowing down a little bit. Probably by the weekend, they'll be even less. But it's interesting enough watching on my backyard. The leaves of the trees are already falling. They started to fall even before the summer solstice started. So I wonder, has the seasons changed? Because the leaves falling are kind of like the leaves of fall, and we're only in June. I used to see this behavior like maybe end of July, beginning of August, and by September, the trees will be thinning leaves. But now, started earlier. I wonder. Something to watch out for in the activities of the squirrels and maybe caterpillars as well, because this might be an indication that we're going to have a tough winter. Just something to watch out for and be aware of. And as you know, everything's changing, including the seasons. So, how are you handling change? And everywhere change is hard for you to transition through, it's hard for you to handle. Will you let that go now? We make it strong to for change, strong for no change, just neutral, 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 neutral. Because the only thing in life is that is constant is change. That's the only thing. Nothing can stay the same. You change from the person you were a minute ago. You're already different. At the end of the day, you're a completely different person than the one who woke up that morning. Everything changes, and you have to be willing to go with the changes. And as we approach this new time that we have, this new timeline where everything changes, you have to go with the flow. You have to be one with the flow. Otherwise, you're going to feel out of sorts, like you don't belong, uncomfortable. But the only one who doesn't let you partake of the change is you. Is excluding you. Nobody can exclude you other than you. So be strong for it, strong to change, and strong to go with the flow. You're going to see big changes coming up. Big changes. Things are going to be crumbling. Other things are going to be taking its place. You're going to be growing. People around you are going to be growing, are going to be changing. and you have to go with it. Trying to stay still and continue to be the same old, not going to happen. It's not allowed. Maybe the same old is not in par with the new infrastructures, new systems that are going to be created for us. Don't forget, we're moving into the golden age. And there's a lot of work to be done. And work means change. The work that we're going to be doing means change. The structures are going to change. The per diem is going to change. People are going to change. With it goes new behaviors, perhaps even new beliefs. Big time changing beliefs. How would you like to live in a community where everybody's thriving because they think and they believe that that is possible for them? In a community that everybody gets along. That'll be cool. Hmm? So right now, I just want you to go inside of you, and I want you to see how your body is responding to these possibilities. Do you feel excited about that possibility? Open to change, open to thriving in the new era, in the new golden time. What is your body telling you? Do you like that? Do you want more of that energy? Or do you want the energy of today, where we have limitations because we have limiting beliefs? We've cleared beliefs here, limiting beliefs here, but we have lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes where we've had limiting beliefs inculcated into our being. And we've had bindings into our being where we couldn't do much. So now that we are free of those bindings, there's nothing holding you back. And your creativity, because you are a creator, your creativity has no limits. As long as you are willing to dream big, you can have it. As a creator, you can create it. The only thing is, you got to dream it. You got to visualize it to have it. It's kind of like when you go to, you can say when you go to Baskin and Robbins, it used to be 31 flavors. Which one do you want? Is that too many for you to choose from? But instead of 31 flavors, we're going to have millions of flavors for you to choose the possibility from, the one you want to create, the future you want to live in. The more I think about this, and I think about this as I'm going to sleep, it boggles the mind. It boggles the mind. Who would have thought that by being here I could be part of this mega, gigantus change for all of humanity. When I say all of humanity, I mean all of humanity all over the multiverse. I don't know if you know, but humans were taken to other worlds because they are the creators. I'm not saying they were taken on their own free will. Oh, no, 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 no. They were captured and taken because they know that humans are creators and they needed them. So when you're here with me, we are making changes for all of humanity kind and others. And others and humanity are depending on it. We're doing our part, they're doing their part. How does it get any better? And as the future's possibilities show up and we choose how we want to live, where we want to live, who we want to live with, what we want to do, how we want to spend our time, that's also changing. Because we definitely, if we can, we definitely don't want to work 8 hours a day, except 5 times a week. Or do you? What if you didn't have to work? What if you could just think about it and create stuff? Because that's where creation starts, with the thought. And let the energies work on your behalf. But see, right now we have to believe that you got to work hard for your money. What if the money or currency, it's already there for you? Just because you exist. Just because your existence allows you to have that. Because as you are here, you're working. You're giving off vibration to the earth, to the planet, to the multiverse, to the others, the other people, the other beings. You're already creating. You're already working. You don't need a job to work. So what if you didn't have to work for a living? Bottom line it. How would life be like then? You didn't have to work for a living. Ponder on that. And with that, let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.